Hotheads, I'm Henry, and this is Blaze the Roof. This week we're reviewing a sauce called Back Porch Hot Banana Pepper Sauce. The company is called Back Porch. It's out of Kentucky. It's founded by a gentleman named Stacy Hicks, who's pictured in the hat here. The way the company started was he was given a pepper plant, not just peppers, but a pepper plant, and he started making sauces. And the pepper plant was kept on the back porch, therefore the name of the company. Now this is out of Kentucky, as I mentioned. Kentucky is the 36th state that we have reviewed so far. The city they're out of is Winchester, Kentucky, which is a suburb of Lexington, which is not the capital. Capital is Frankfurt. However, Lexington is the horse capital of the world. Kentucky does have a rich racehorse heritage. So, other interesting facts about Lexington. So it's the home of University of Kentucky. It is also home of Transylvania University, that is, right? Also, there was a notorious local madam named Belle Brezing, who basically had a Victorian era type of brothel that was run out of Mary Todd Lincoln's Lexington home, I guess where she grew up. That inspired Margaret Mitchell's portrayal of Belle Watling in Gone with the Wind, and then when she passed away, they had a write-up on her in Time magazine. Lexington has always welcomed all kinds of wild women. It's a little bit more free there. Even cross-dressing men. They don't care. They don't have any strict laws about it, even though Kentucky might get a bad rap sometimes. Lexington is very free. There's a local stew named burgoo that used to be made out of squirrels and blackbirds. Right, blackbirds and squirrels, but now it's made with beef. There are 9 distilleries within a 35-mile radius of Lexington. 95% of all bourbon is stored in Kentucky. I think it has something to do with the weather fluctuations are perfect for making bourbon, but I mean, bourbon can be made anywhere in the world. It will be a featured ingredient down the road, so I won't get into that too much, but Buffalo Trace, which is one of my favorite bourbons, was one of 4 distilleries that was able to maintain their practice during the Prohibition era. They applied for a medical license and ended up getting it and still operated throughout that entire time. Famous people from Lexington include Matt Long, who played Joey on Mad Men. He had a bit part, I think it was season 5 and 6. Also William Harrell, who was a general in the Civil War, along with Tyson Gay, one of the fastest athletes ever, 100-meter sprinter for the United States. Ashley, Winona, and Naomi Judd, which we haven't seen too much of them except at University of Kentucky basketball games, so I wonder how they're doing. Phony poser Tucker Max is from there. Yeah, I'm not saying get started on that. My buddy Joel really loves that guy, and yeah, it ended up being a big phony. So, also Steve Zahn, he's come out in a few movies, but one of my favorites is Saving Silverman. He's come out in quite a few, but he's rather proud from being from Kentucky and loves his bourbon. Let's look at the packaging. I've never seen a label or a package where everything is all white. It's pretty interesting. It's a very clean look, right? You even have Proverbs 3:5-6. You see the back porch there in the logo? The lettering is in green. I apologize to those of you that are colorblind, because white on or green on white is next to impossible for y'all to see. And it has the label that says the hot sauce with taste. Apparently all other hot sauces don't have taste, so they better live up to that, right? Well, let's look at the ingredients. The ingredients include hot banana peppers, organic vinegar, water, tomato paste, sugar, and xanthan gum. The ingredient I want to talk about today are banana peppers, aka wax peppers. So they're from the capsicum annuum family, which is like jalapeno, poblano, that family, right? They're called banana peppers because of their color and shape, not because they taste like banana, obviously. And even though they're slightly greenish, but I guess bananas can be slightly green if they're not ripe enough. They are different from the pepperoncini. I actually prefer the pepperoncini to this type of pepper, but we'll see how that we'll see how that goes. They do contain calcium, fiber, folate, magnesium, potassium, vitamin A and C, as well as proteins. They're mild and slightly sweet, so you could kind of throw these in the family of like bell peppers and sweet peppers. And they're only about 500 SHUs, so even if you got this jam-packed full of banana peppers, it's probably not going to be that hot. So before we get any further, let's hear from this week's sponsor. Do you feel like drinking daiquiris, but don't feel like holding them in your hands? Well, we here at My Deck in Your Mouth have the solution. Our handless apparatus, modeled after hamster water bottle technology, allows you to enjoy your deck without having to use your hands. Just go to town and slurp away. We specialize in banana flavors and also plantain, cucumber, and carrot. Also, all types of berries that you can think of. My Deck in Your Mouth. You'll definitely want to swallow these. Now for the moment of truth. So this smells exactly like banana peppers do. So if you get them straight from the jar. I mean, banana peppers are stored in vinegar, so this is basically the banana pepper just ground up in the vinegar with water and tomato sauce. This should be interesting. I don't know, very vinegary, but you can smell the banana pepper in it. Shouldn't be too hot, but so it's like a brownish orange fluid, so it's not too thick of a sauce, but it's got some thickness to it. It's not completely runny either. Has a bit of sugar in it and tomato paste, so I'm going to be looking for, of course, I expect this to be sour. Maybe the tomato paste and the sugar will temper that a bit and kind of make it a little bit more soothing and well-rounded, but there you go, see? Alright, bottoms up. Alright, so that was not as sour as I thought it would be. This is definitely a lightweight sauce. All I really taste is vinegar. There's no burn. You taste the pepper, the fruit of the pepper, right? But surprisingly, it's a little bland. Honestly, that could use a little bit of salt. Does this even have salt added to it? It does not. It actually tastes like no, actually, with all the vinegar, I guess there's just a lot of water in there because the tomato paste I thought would add a little bit of tang to it. I expected this to have a lot more flavor to it. It needs a little bit of salt. And maybe there's a little too much. Luckily, it's not sweet, so the sugar is only in there, I think, to temper the vinegar. But I would have actually liked a little bit more of the sour in there as well. It's slightly sour at the beginning, but it quickly goes away. Being that not my favorite sauce, I'll be honest with you. For me, I don't know what this would be good with, to be honest with you. I guess you could use it like for like tacos, especially if it's like chicken. But at the same time, like I said, banana pepper is not the most versatile pepper out there, so it's a little tricky. I suppose if you had dishes, and you just have to add salt because I think it needs salt, but it's probably not a sauce I'm gonna keep around, to be honest with you. All right, a little disappointed in that one. Maybe I should have tried a different sauce, but it's a banana pepper. I thought it'd be interesting, something new. But next week we're gonna be reviewing a sauce named Hot Monk Sauce, and it is literally made by monks from the Subiaco Abbey in Arkansas. Should be interesting. Until then, I'm Henry, and remember, spice up your life. Take care.
Mama, he's crazy, crazy over me. And in my life is where he says he always wants to be. I've never been so loved. He beats all I ever see. And mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over